Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting episode of Next Week Now, your number one source for the Hunt Curiosity deck techs. I'm, as always, your host, Trachy, and joining me, of course, is our lovely co-host, Jayfish. Jayfish, how's it hanging?
Howdy, folks.
So, we just had our first week of WOE Curiosity. Whoa. Very nice. 36 people showed up. I think that's the most we had in a season, right?
Probably. I think before the record was 32, so.
Yeah.
But I am not a numbers person.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, quite a fair bit of people. We saw a decent amount of diversity in terms of the list. And for those of you wondering, Curiosity is a 40-card format using cards from the most recent standard legal set. In this case, Wilds of Eldraine. We're also allowing the Enchanting Tales sheet from Wilds of Eldraine, so go ahead and play with your Bitter Blossoms if you're playing your Fairies deck. It's a format that's kind of like a melding of Constructed and Limited. The best way to describe it is you are playing the best limited deck you could possibly get. Like, if you end up drafting the list you're playing, you're going to be an easy 7-0 on Arena. So to kind of mirror that limited feel, we have rarity restrictions. For this season, this is different for some of our Curiosity regulars. In fact, when I was doing deck checking, it was our regulars who needed to be corrected more so than our new players. Because now, this season, we're allowing 3 main board rares/mythics, still singleton copies of each. That's different from the 2 we've done in previous seasons. 6 uncommons in the main, with 2 max copies of each uncommon, and 3 max copies of any common. 8-card sideboards, and yeah, we play every Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Other time zones I still haven't learned. Sorry, people. And it's free. Currently, we are getting gem support from Maturino. Yay. So if you place in the top spots, you will get gems. And also, just simply entering the event gets you a raffle entry for the end of season drawing, where the winner will get a fat pack of the next standard set. In this case, Caverns of Ixalan is coming up next. So yeah, it's a very fun format. Give it a shot. You can pop in anytime, even though we're doing an 8-week season. You can show up at any time, even if you haven't been the first week, or if you skip a week. It's all good. Just might mean, like, you know, you have to have better performance than average in order to actually make the finals at the end of the season. But again, we've had plenty of people who have not shown up every week and make the finals. It all depends on performance at that point. So yeah, there we go. And our deck today is the deck that was fairly dominant in week 1 of WoE. It is green-black food. Of the 5 3-0 deck lists, green-black showed up in 3 of them, including the list that I ran. I went 3-0 over the first week. Very nice. So yeah, because of that, though, and because it was the winning deck list, its rares/mythics have been suspended for this week, so they will not be playable for week 2. Week 3, they'll be unsuspended and playable again, though. Those ones are Gref Triplets, Virtue of Persistence, and Mosswood Dread Knight. I wasn't playing Virtue of Persistence in my deck. It's still a fantastic card. But I I was playing Gruff Triplets and Mosswood Dread Knight, so I've replaced them with Sir Ginger and Fawnsbane Troll.
I wasn't playing Dread Knight.
Yeah, Jayfish was also on Green Black. He was not one of the 3-0s, though.
Yeah, I got 1 and 2, but it happens.
No. For my other rare, I'm playing Gumdrop Poisoner. I was playing Gumdrop Poisoner anyways. Very solid card. It's decently similar to Virtual Persistence in terms of its role. So, yeah. An easy replacement. But even if you don't want to play Fawnsbane Troll or Sir Ginger, you should probably play Fawnsbane Troll. Fawnsbane Troll is just a good card. Sir Ginger is arguable. I'm trying it out here. I think it will be fun. I think you can tend to churn through artifacts pretty quickly, so Sir Ginger has the potential to get pretty big. Get you some good scries. But there's plenty of options. We got like Lich Knight's Conquest. Jayfish is a huge fan of that one, right?
Didn't actually end up running it, but I still think it's pretty good.
Huntsman's Redemption. You can always run Bear Blossom, of course. We got quite a few options with Green Black that you could be running instead of any of these ones. Ashiok, another good one. But yeah, so lots of options for rares. The core of the deck is the uncommons, from what I've found. Tough Cookie, fantastic card, easily able to make very good attackers and defenders. Also, like, all your creatures that enter with foods just give you so much value. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. 1/1 food, and then you tend to put like 3 to 4 counters on things depending on when you actually drop Welcome to Sweet Tooth. It's pretty easy to make something pretty sizable. And Greta Sweet Tooth Scourge. All the options on Greta are great. I mean, just a 3/3 that makes a food is solid. If you need card draw, that's good. And I actually made good use of the +1/+1 counter mode. Very important to put those on like Hamlet Gluttons, and that way your opponent can't just trade off with their own Hamlet Glutton. Speaking of Hamlet Glutton, incredible card. Definitely looking to be one of the strongest commons in WoE. Then playing the 3 copies of Candy Grapple, of course. Playing a couple of Feed the Cauldrons as well. I cut out Return from the Wilds, which I was playing. Don't really need that as much since I'm not playing Gruff Triplets in this video. Added in a Curse of the Werefox for another removal spell. Hollow Scavenger, phenomenal card. Just turn 1, you make your food, or whenever you have just 1 mana to spare, then you got a 3/2 that is basically like a 5/4 with that threat of activation. Quite a good size creature. I got a singleton copy of Ginger Brute, just some aggro early on. It's a food, so it gets all your food value stuff, and it's pretty good to put counters on with Welcome to Sweet Tooth as well. Copy of Monstrosity, just a nice 2-mana 3/1 that makes a food. And a copy of Sweet Tooth Witch too. Late game, I can burn the opponent out with that. But yeah, there we go. There's the deck. Sideboard, another Monstrosity. When I want more early game plays, another Feed the Cauldron. A couple of Rowan's Grim Searches for more, controlling matchups where the card draw is needed. 3 Spider Foods in the sideboard to bring in against enchantment heavy decks, and then a Spectre of Mortality in the side as well. Bring that in against aggro decks to wipe their boards. So yeah, there's the list. Jayfish, you played Black Rain, so do you have any thoughts to give?
Yeah, like I mentioned this in our little pre-recording talks. I'm not surprised that it did well, but I am surprised that it won. I thought that at the high levels, Fairies would have been a better deck. So
I mean, fairies still showed up well.
They did.
But yeah. Anyways, go ahead and send me a challenge, and we'll get started with that mono black list. But yeah, I wasn't too surprised to see green black do well. I haven't been doing much drafting since I always make sure to just jam sealed at the start of a set. So the only drafts I've done have been in person, but sealed, like green black, has been the most impressive color pairing for me.
And on my end, we are playing Robert Stadler's mono black list, I believe.
Yeah, Robert Stadler, still alive, surprisingly enough. Sorry, that was making no sense.
The fountain pen reference, something wrote by Ayn Rand. Wasn't that our joke for a while?
Isn't it Ein?
It could very well be Ein.
But yeah, we got mono black control, kind of a food deck as well.
I caught a little bit of one of their games, and let's just say it was pretty intense.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing mono black has going for it this time around is that it has Necropotence. So, one of the best card draw spells ever printed.
And I am Boulder's Gate character profiles this week for no reason in particular.
And Baronati's solid card in mono black. Good in... Okay, yeah, sure. Kill my Hollow Scavenger, I guess.
Yeah, I could wait to try and do something with the counter.
But you wouldn't have been able to kill my Hollow Scavenger anyway, since I could have sacrificed the food to it, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll put it... Board Porridge, kind of a card I didn't think would see play, but here it is.
Yeah. In our set review, which will eventually come out, we promise. Sorry about the delay on that, peoples. I think we gave Bowl of Porridge a 1. Baronati's I gave it a 4, I think, right?
We rated it high.
Yeah.
And it is very good.
Let's see. At 5, what do you have in your deck at instant speed? Let me take a look at your deck list. You have Rowan's Grim Surge,
Exile, Rowan, and Candy Grapple.
Yeah.
That's all just off the top of my head. Not saying that those are the 3 exact cards in my hand right now, but yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. You'll probably Candy Grapple this after tapping it? We'll see. I don't know.
Definitely gonna tap this.
You might Rowan's Grim Search, though. Let's kill the Baronati.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, sure, if you want to kill Search Injure rather than my 4/4, that's your prerogative.
Yeah, we definitely want to kill this. Because it's a rarity uptrade, and I don't want to have to read whatever it does.
Thankfully, you're no longer gaining the life on that, so a lot better for me.
No, and I'm not sure if they're main boarding Bitter Blossom. I think they are. Somebody sideboard.
I think I told you to. No, wait, that was the fairies list. No, yes, they are. They are maining Bitter Blossom. Let's play a Hamlet Glutton. Love this card. 5 mana. It's basically 5 mana. 5 mana, 6/6, gain 3 life. Such a powerful version of these cards. Let's make a food. Let's sacrifice a food. Let's gumdrop you.
Okay.
Okay. Right now, the advantage is me, unless you draw Necropotence. No, I think I'm fine even if you... Yeah, I'm fine if you draw Necropotence, since it has the delay, but...
We'll keep that on top. It's not great.
Candy Trail's a pretty solid card for an artifact, all things considered. Like, usually the colorless cards just, you know, they're more designed for limited, but Candy Trail's good enough to, you know, be playable this time around.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Is it Candy Grapple?
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Give yourself a nice little life buffer. I'll play a Sweet Tooth Witch.
Well, it's more damage in the long run, but I think I just gotta kill this Hamlet Warden for now.
Yeah, I mean, that's the correct choice, but... Let's see. Well, as much as I... Nah. I'll put Monstrosity. That's what I'll do. Then leave up 2.
Swamp.
Okay, victory over there. Let's see. I do not like this view for sideboarding.
Some wasn't the sideboard. And Beseech the Mirror is in the deck, so we're going to be fixing that right away.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said Bitter Blossom was in the sideboard, and Beseech the Mirror is in the deck, so let's go ahead and get that.
That doesn't match with their actual deck list.
That happened on the import. Who knows?
Then what do you have as your main board rares?
It was Necropotence. It was Necropotent and Beseech the Mirror. I don't see a third one.
Wait, Bitter Blossom was supposed to be in the main. Okay, I guess put your Bitter Blossom back in the main then, Jayfish. But you have to keep Beseech the Mirror to meet the rarity rules.
No, I don't. There's a Grave Pact in the sideboard.
Okay, yeah, okay, bring in that Grave Pact. I'm not sure Grave Pact is very good in this matchup, though. Oh, wait, I need to stop talking to you. I need to focus on myself.
As do I. You have this visual bug where cards don't move when you move them sideboarding.
What?
Yeah, they just like kind of fade out of existence.
Let's see. Nah, only bring in 2. Let's keep 1 of that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Cut out nothing else. I think this is how I want to run it. No, let's go with this. I think that's better to run the spider foods in this matchup. You have a lot of important enchantments.
Yep.
I think that's better removal than the feed the cauldrons.
I will keep this.
I like
it is
the
a
same.
sketchy keep. It does have a candy trail.
I mean, Candy Trail is an excellent turn 1 play. That's a Hollow Scavenger.
So I just got to thinking, this is unrelated to the actual video. But as I mentioned, I have all the Baldur's Gate avatars for my decks this week. I don't remember seeing the Devil Lady. Did she not get an avatar?
They apparently were not expecting just the sheer popularity of Karlach.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's the best character.
I need to play the game, but I need to play the first 3 Baldur's Gates first.
I don't think you need to do that for this one.
I want to do it, though. That way, like, the first 2 are good games, from what I've heard. So I don't want to, like, ruin it by playing the newer one.
Do you?
Okay, let's play Greta. Instead of the Hollow Scavenger. Better to play the Hollow Scavenger with a mana backup. That way, if you try to candy grapple the Hollow Scavenger, I can survive candy grapple.
Okay, so that's what this card does. We will do this card. It's just Sign in Blood.
Did you pay life?
Yeah. So went up to 20 for, yeah, I paid life.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, this is bugged. I think we would know about it by now. It's actually, it's only bugged with this specific avatar where he doesn't lose life. That's crazy. Oh, goodbye. Gotta draw a card for turn, so we're good with this.
Okay, let's go ahead and get a swamp. And Twinkle, right?
Oh, card that I think is pretty nice.
Yeah. Could definitely be an option in food if stuff gets banned.
I mean, the problem is, I think by the time that uncommons would be thinking about being banned, is the deck would have gone to like 6 rares.
That is true. I mean, I guess Welcome to Sweet Tooth could get banned from green-white, but the rest of the rares are pretty specific. Their uncommons are pretty specific to the deck, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's kill that. Let's play the Hollow, finally.
Swamp. And pass.
I would assume, like, Taken by Nightmares or some number of candy grapples.
I'm gonna try and take.
Yeah, I think I do this. But I don't do another. And And I'm not casting this to get the food, unfortunately, but I've already got 2 foods out, so it's not too much of a problem. Let's get another swamp.
What? Pass the turn.
Okay. Let's see what removal options you got. None? Let's play Hamlet Glutton. Okay, now you got the removal options. Yeah.
Now we're gonna go old fitter fine.
Okay.
Massive mistake that just cost me this game.
What?
I thought this food was a treasure. So leave it at that.
Did you have a
Not
land
the
in
best
hand?
showing. No.
Okay.
No, but I was playing all my math around. When I draw a land, I'll have 7 mana to go Fitter Fang plus kill spell.
Okay.
So wasn't the most was not the smartest of ideas.
No, but that's okay. I've misplayed a bunch on these videos as well.
Okay, so next up we have CM Citizen. I'm guessing that's how it's SM?
Yeah.
SM Citizens, green and white list.
Yeah, new player, right?
I don't know. It sounds kind of familiar.
Let's see. I'm going to check this
probably
right.
me. Like, it sounds slightly familiar, but not too familiar.
No, they have a I'm new here, say hi. So, they're a new player.
They are new.
But yeah, good performance. One of the 3-0s with this pretty cool list.
Yeah, I think I lost to them, actually. In one of my games. So that's cool.
Ginger Brute, let's go. Yeah, but what is the deck list?
It's green, white foods, I guess would be the best way to describe it. There's some aura stuff in here from what I'm gathering, but I mostly remember it being like a food deck.
It's basically the Elvish Archivist deck. It's the combination of enchantments and artifacts.
Yeah, it does have Archivist. I remember I misplayed pretty bad by not killing Archivist in one of our games when I had the chance. So you're playing the old Ginger Brute?
Yeah, I have the style for it.
Yeah. Trail. Okay. Attack for 2.
Yeah, I am blocking.
Vigil.
Vigil, fantastic card. Might be the best white card in the set.
Attack for 4.
I mean, I'm not blocking. I can easily take life in this deck.
Yeah.
Food is very versatile. Like, not only can you just use it as a resource for all your cards, like, you can also just gain life with it. Right. Let's turn this big. Yay. Then, based off all this, what do I want to do?
Oh.
Okay, I figured I wanted to get that out of the way, but I guess I should have put it on my ginger brute rather than my tough cookie, now that I think about it.
These are two cards I very much want to keep, but I can't keep without a fifth land.
Expel the Interloper, one of them?
No, it is not.
Hamlet Glutton, I guess, then?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, actually a bit of a misplay on my part now that I think about it to put it on the tough cookie. I should have remembered about the Archon's Glory. I was thinking like, oh, Jayfish doesn't have any instant speed removal in this deck, but it's like, yeah, I'm fine with this.
And then back to you.
Okay. Let's Gumdrop Poisoner. Yeah, another Archon's Glory, that's fine.
What if I'm just mind gaming? Yeah, what if this is all just a trap?
I don't think you have another Archon's Glory. But if you do, that's fine.
Yeah, it stops me from getting a call off of this.
Yeah. Well, now that I think about it, I should have directed the damage towards the knight.
Didn't I do the spell after damage? Like after order was declared, isn't that how that works?
No, I mean, initially I should have done the knight as my target to kill it off.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a blocker. Like, this Gumdrop Poisoner ain't getting in, so might as well. That clears the way for the 1/1 if you have no other creatures. Let's play Greta. Okay. Huh, I'm surprised you didn't just play that, like, to block my 1/1.
You would have just sacked food.
Sorcery speed.
Oh, that one is a sorcerer.
Yeah.
How long can I really not draw a fifth land for? Really? Surely I won't be punished for doing this.
Meanwhile, I'm drawing too many lands. Did you get your land?
Attack for 4. I did get the land.
Nah. That's bad for me. Yeah, I've made a lot of stupid mistakes this game. Oh. I probably lose. I don't have spider. This is game 1. I don't have spider food.
What does spider food even do here?
Well,
I mean, yeah, there's the virtue of loyalty.
Well, that's the main thing. Your virtue of loyalty is what's going to let you win this game.
That said, I think that this might be the better play for this turn.
Oh, no. Can't attack with monstrosity.
I'll take 6.
Yeah, I can't win at this point. Virtuous too. Good here. Okay. Yeah, I made some dumb mistakes. But post sideboard, I now have my spider foods. It should be nice here. Those. Click this. Okay. Nope, that's a one-lander. Cannot keep that. I can keep this. Yeah, I like the greatest hand ever, but it's solid. I have my mana.
I just drew my mana, so let's hope to find some action with this. Double keep.
Let's do Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Not going to get me 6 counters like it did my last game, but
a tough cookie. Exile Greta.
I'm fine with that.
Attack for 2 because there's no way I'm blocking this.
Nah.
If it ever registers.
Come on, tough cookie. You can do it. There we go. Let's see, but Here's a question for you. What you going to do with that princess takes flight?
Pick it back up.
Oh, okay.
Hit you for 4.
Yeah, stocks that finally Silver. Good card.
Very good combo. Even just the 3-2 here. It's pretty decent.
Well, let's make you make a choice about what you want to actually kill. As in, like, you're going to kill Greta, but, like, I'm going to get some damage through.
Be honest, I'm gonna try and kill them both.
And Hall Scavenger.
Question is, how am I going to try and kill them both? I could the princess takes flight, but spoiler alert, I don't have a second option to get rid of it.
I mean, if
now,
you
I have some
use
time
it
to
on the
scroll.
token, though, like, that doesn't matter. You've gotten rid of the token.
It does, which is good. But I am only at 8.
I mean, you need to use
Be attacking for with a 5/4 minimum next turn. Double block it. I guess we princess takes flight. We actually skip my turn because my internet's being laggy.
I mean, you're not technically at 8.
I'm literally at 8.
Okay, but technically...
Stop this wolf from attacking.
Let's do the top cookie. You're fine to let it go through. Yeah.
I'm thinking about other things, Trachy.
Okay.
Like, dang. If I crack this, hit another land, I win this game. If I don't, I go down to 3. That's not terrible.
How would you win the game?
I'd win this game on tempo. Not immediately, but I would.
Okay.
This doesn't really do anything as a blocker. Let's crack this. I shouldn't die no matter what. I did find a land, which is what I wanted. We're not going to attack here, though.
Then a double block.
We're going to try and keep up the chance to double block.
Okay, let's see. That's Rowan's. Let's see. 2 of them back on top. Okay. The way this works is I put
So the 2 that you pick are
this
the 2 you're drawing.
And this. There we go. Okay.
Slightly concerning.
Now let's turn this into a 6/6. That way you can't double block it. Okay. Yay, I get my nothing back.
I get 6/6 with the ability to scry 2.
Okay, that's a good card right there. I still am in a good position, I think.
You on. So we're gonna hold this back in case we need to jump block.
Okay. My best draw would be not that. I mean, I still do this. Except now, let's see. Yeah, I attack here.
One green, you could have the Royal or a Thingy. I think you're okay just trading here, though. I think
Yes.
that's what this is.
I do not have that card in my deck anyways. I'm trading to clear out space, hoping that that you do not top deck anything.
Suppose I might have needed to hold on to that for like Welcome to Sweet Tooth, and like the life isn't immediately relevant. Speaking of which, even just a 2/2 on Welcome to Sweet Tooth is alright though, because it blocks this poisoner. Now we're slightly concerned.
You have expelled the interlopers in your deck. I will not drop my other Hollow Scavenger yet. I will attack with my foods.
I think I do need to draw Expel. I'm gonna go ahead and block here.
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna draw this troll.
Okay. I could have sacrificed that at any time, couldn't I have?
What?
Could I have? Wait, no, I can't sacrifice your stuff.
No. And you can't sacrifice the troll because Bargain doesn't work for that.
No, I'm saying the troll's ability. I can't sacrifice your aura.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm like 100% positive. You can't sack opponents' stuff. So even though Like, I was giving it some thought for a bit. I'm like, wait, no, that's not how magic works. Did you top both of them?
Topped one. And it
No.
was just a vigil.
Okay.
So my upkeep set is stopped. How much is it to spell? 5 mana?
How much is what?
Expel the interlopers, 5 mana.
Yeah, 5 mana.
I guess I don't need this stop at all because I won't have the mana to scry and then try to find it.
Well, if I was trading the tough cookie here, my board presence is such that I could, but no, I don't think I do.
I really don't think you do.
I guess I'll trade off the Gumdrop Poisoner so you don't get to put counters on stuff.
Okay, well, we drew it. So choose a number between 0 and greater than or equal to the chosen number. If I choose 0, it kills everything.
The card that you needed. Well, now we're on top deck. Well, you're on top deck mode, but I'm on Hamlet Glutton mode.
The scry too, okay? That's something. If I set my stop right. Oh, these are both fine, but they got beat a glutton, so bottom. Are they? Is it? It's actually Selesnya.
Boo.
I don't think doing Hopeful Vigil again next turn is a good idea.
No, probably.
Yeah,
if you had 5 mana, maybe, but
this was much better. This worked out better.
Dang. Okay, well, I'm on top deck mode now.
Oh, we do this sorcery speed just because.
Ugh. Come on, Spider Foods. Okay. Thank you, Spider Food.
You got a 3/3 out of it.
Yeah.
It's a whole 1 food attack. Okay, time to remember what the full control button is.
Control.
So, how do we do this? I play this.
You sacrifice. You sacrifice after you cooped up ability. So, cooped up ability on the stack.
Oh, okay. It doesn't work for what I have in mind.
Okay. I thought you had Archon's Glory. What do you have then?
Celebrate.
Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't work for Celebrant. Although, I'm surprised you didn't just run Celebrant out as like a...
You were at 30 life, my dude.
Yeah, that's why you need to start chipping away at me.
I'll win by mill before I win by damage. That's pretty good.
This is game 2.
This is game 2. One top, one bottom. Attack for 3.
Yeah, I am blocking.
And now we're gonna celebrate to get an additional scry.
Okay.
That's enough value.
That makes sense.
I cannot keep that on top. Did not do anything at this point.
And more scry. Oh my god, this deck scries through a lot.
Back to you.
The Evolving Wilds. I shouldn't draw any more lands, I think. Well, okay, I have lands in my deck, but like, if I draw any, I'll be kind of ticked off.
Give me that card. Six.
You have the glutton. I guess we'll have to trade off. This is a good draw, though.
Oh, I can't believe I gotta read what this card does.
Honestly, my life total is high enough. If you want to trade, we can trade.
I put a +1 counter on it and scry 1, so it's gonna be 5 toughness. Okay, we're trying trade.
Okay. Don't I have candy grapplers in my deck? What are those?
Well, at least this makes you have to use at least 1 food.
Yeah, let's scry. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay.
How long has this match been going on? We both used 15 minutes of our match timer.
As I said, it's match 2, or game 2. It was not a good thing when I said that. Okay, let's Hamlet Glutton. By this point, you know I have a land in hand, so might as well play it out. Okay, let's see. Do I attack? I have so much life available to me. The answer is yes. Sure. I lose my Surge Injure, but... No? I thought an Archon's Glory was coming there.
Oh, this would have been so much better last turn. Okay,
Hamlet
so
button?
what do I have left? I can use it with. No.
What you got?
Um,
Stockpile? Yeah, I mean, I guess you can return Cooped Up to Scry.
I can return Cooped Up to...
Put it on Sir Ginger instead.
You have to literally sack all this food to make Sir Ginger as big as the brute.
Yeah, so do you do that?
I think we're just put it back on the glide. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Ginger will leave less toughness.
Let's eat. What we got on top? Good enough.
Go ahead and do this to save on my clock.
Now here's the question. Bottom this. No, Ginger Brute, you cannot join in on the party. Okay. Okay. Good game? Game 3. That was a long one. We're on match 2 and we're already an hour into the video, Jayfish.
Yep.
What do I want? I think I just run it back as is. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I run it back as is. I think Ginger Brute is still fine here to, get in a tiny bit of damage. Okay. I can keep this. That makes this hand a lot better. Okay, not a lot better, but I don't know. I don't know how I should phrase that. That's Tough Cookie. A tough cookie of your own, huh? Let's kill your tough cookie. And I will definitely not trade here. No. Solid card here. Let's finally get this Evolving Wilds down. I've had it since opening game, but I've had cards to play on every turn, so. And then, let's get in with a 4/4. Okay. I'm down low on life. Let's just play a tough cookie and pass. Gingerbread can chump sack. Or I can just candy grapple the token. It doesn't feel good, but... That's annoying. The fact you get the scry too is the main thing I have concerns about with that card. Like, that puts me in a bad position.
Damn. I feel like no matter what I do here, it's going to be wrong. I'm going to top them both.
That's Greta.
Cooped up.
I can still draw.
Technical.
Yeah.
Back to you.
No, if you have Archon's Glory on top, then that would cause me... No, it wouldn't cause me to lose. I'd be able to chump with Gingerbread.
Well, it gives flying.
No, I'll just do that. Play this Hamlet Goliath, which you will promptly exile, I assume. But it should give you a nice life buffer. Hmm. Let's stop you swinging in with the, No, that's dumb. Now we'll just pass turn.
I have a gun.
I hate doing this. Let's gain 3 life, force you to get a bargain card with your hopeful vigil.
What do you mean? I was gonna hope to hit one anyways.
Yeah,
easy top 2.
I'm guessing Celebrant.
And then we're seg this food just because I have the mana for it. Take flight.
What'd you do again? Did you top both?
I did top both.
Okay. What have we got? Archon's Glory? No? Yes? Oh?
No,
Yes?
not really. I'm just waiting to get phase 2. So if you did have a discard, I realized I would have been pretty screwed.
I don't have any discard in my deck.
That's why you should run Hopeless. Besides the fact that it's just a very good card.
Which one? Oh, Hopeless Nightmare. Yeah. I mean, it's a potential option. If I wanted to include a few more bargain cards, I think would have been good. But I don't. There's so many options for green black. Like it's hard to make decisions, right?
Yep. At least for now. Attack for 4.
Okay.
Celebration. Celebrate. What did you scry?
Top. Go, my ginger brew, go. Hamlet Glutton? Dang. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't winning that one. You got Princess Takes Flight back way too many times for me to be able to win.
Yep. It was a pretty close one, though. We're almost both out of time. But, I mean, if you went for an oops attack, no, you'd still die to the celebrant. Next turn. You have enough food to sack for one turn. This is only sorcery. Cooped up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did not get what I needed in that game. Not my 2-for-1s. Not my spider foods. Oh well. Okay. Final round against fairies. Let's go.
Yes, this is. Check my records. And forgive me for my pronunciation here. I'm guessing it's Najisi.
I have no clue. Also, one of our newer players.
Yes.
Fairies.
Yeah, fairies. Very popular archetype.
Yeah,
and
I'll
I am
be
using
playing it
Shadow
next week.
Probably slightly popular waifu. She's the one I picked so far, at least.
I have no clue about any of the characters because I have not played the game. So.
Well, this is a snap keep, even though it's a terrible hand.
I'm still hoping, though. Hey, chat, in the comments below, tell me if I can have my bisexual harem in Baldur's Gate. Jayfish says he doesn't think so, but...
I just don't think that you can do poly stuff in it. But I could be wrong.
Want poly stuff. It solves so many problems in all of fiction. Like whenever...
Okay,
like,
so what are your main board's enchantment removal cards?
None.
Okay, so I win the game.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll play it out, whatever. Let's see.
Back to you.
Let's play Hollow Scavenger.
Why don't you have another food and...
Sure.
I will say I don't think this list is running any light game in the main.
Okay, I have to hope you don't have spell stutter. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Jayfish, no, this is very rude of you. Turn 2 Bitter Blossom is just
Also
like...
very loud.
It's not a good representative showing of green-black. You have to think about the audience.
How I thought this tournament was gonna go.
Okay,
Green black
well,
beats 80% of the field, but just gets stopped.
Are you going to counter this one as well?
Is it good? Yes.
No.
Yes, I'm gonna counter that one.
Okay.
Can I trade with 1-for-1 removal? If no, then counter spell. I brought my bitter blossom sleeves as well. If you noticed that.
No, I didn't pay any attention to your sleeves.
But yeah, this list just has a 0 removal, a 0 life gain, which makes me slightly worried. Only running a common sideboard, which I'd like to get rid of these picklock pranksters, but just can't do it.
Okay, well, there's no way you can get Britter Blossom on turn 2 another time.
I have one card that makes food, and I want to take it out of the deck.
Why did I tell Jayfish to put Bitter Blossom in the deck? Yeah, originally deck was not playing Bitter Blossom.
Oh. Yeah, if you're in black, you should probably just be playing Bitter Blossom. Even if you're not a fairies deck, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think fairies is the main one that play it.
That's why. I guess that's why they don't have any source of life. Because they weren't planning around killing yourself for one every turn.
Okay, let's hope I have a good hand. This is not a good hand, but it is a keepable one.
Same.
I swear, if you have Bitter Blossom in hand and you said same there, then you're dead to be Jayfish.
I don't have it in hand, alright?
Did you just draw it? Because then you're also dead to me still.
But I don't promise I won't not draw it this turn. I didn't draw it this turn.
Okay, you're still living, Jayfish.
I can't just take 3 damage. That's too much damage.
I'm fine with that. Monstrosity did its job. Scav. Spellscorn?
Sure.
Oh, okay. You're just letting that go through. Interesting.
Yeah.
Quick study? Okay.
Hopeless.
I'm at the advantage for this one, so let's get rid of Spectre.
Yeah, I think you got this one. I have 5 lands in hand.
Oh no. This is your punishment for playing Bitter Blossom. Or getting Bitter Blossom down so early. Sweet Tooth. Counter?
Tempo play.
Okay. Let's see. Nothing, huh? What you got going on there, Jayfish?
Probably nothing.
You literally have a 4-drop that you could have played. You definitely have something.
I mean, going on, nothing. I'm losing this game. I have something, but like you had a land drop for it.
Oh. Okay. There we go. Honestly, do I want Spectre in this matchup? I don't think I do now that I think about it.
What are your rares?
Sir Ginger is what I cited out originally. Like Sweet Tooth Wit, or sorry, Gumdrop Poisoner and Fawnsbane Troll, I'm definitely keeping in.
Yeah, I think I'd play this. Maybe not. Maybe Sir Ginger's better.
You do have a Planeswalker, actually. Sir Ginger's
I mean,
stick.
I'm never really gonna have a board without some way to protect it. So board wipe. I got a mulligan this.
I can keep this.
I can keep this as well. One at the bottom.
My forest.
Over to you.
Well, you're not gonna Bitter Blossom.
Not yet. You have removal this time.
That's tough cookie.
Please do not mill Ashiok. Please don't mill Ashiok.
Oh.
That's fine. Those are fine.
Look at that. Your Picklock Prankster.
Back to you.
Okay. Did I just swing for 3 here? Or, what am I talking about? Sorry. Do I just swing for, like, 6 here? So that's
6? I'd say no. 2? Probably.
Oh, well, I'm definitely swinging for 2. Now, let's, welcome to Sweet Tooth.
There's literally nothing else to do here. That's fine. Hopeless.
I'm not getting to 5 for a while, so let's discard Hamlet. Queen. Forward.
Sure.
Have you counter this, I guess. Or return it to hand.
You're just gonna Hexproof and haste and trample. We will just counter it.
Do you have Ashiok in hand?
Maybe. Oh god, that text was unreadable.
Oh yeah, it was truly atrocious.
That was not the one I meant to do that for.
What's the text on it? Okay, yeah, the one you choose is the one you exile. Oops.
Yeah.
It's always that way, though. Spider food.
Tempo loss.
Well, Ashiok's dead. guess. If you have Candy Grapple, you have Candy Grapple. Okay. Interesting. What have you got going on over there, Jayfish? Is it a bunch of lands?
That's a good hand, as long as I'm still alive next turn.
That's Oh, do we have the grapple?
Yeah, just think about how I want to use it. I guess we bargain it. Might as well scry too. I'll start him act up. Chump block 6/6.
Get in for damage. Oh, hey, it still exiled your thing from the Fawn's Bane troll activation. Interesting. I think I got this probably, right?
Depends on your draw.
It's true.
Actually, no, you've got this. Because even then, I take one on Blitter Boss, I'm down to 1.
Yeah, and then I had.
Oh, what can I say? You gave me a bad deck. You gave me a Bitter Blossom with no way to gain life. You sabotaged the video, and
You got your one win off of turn 2 Bitter Blossom. So yeah,
I got a lot more wins if I had some life gain.
The white green seems like a lot of fun. Like I know, like we're talking about green black, but like of the decks that we saw play, like the green white matchup was very good. That was a very interesting matchup. So keep an eye on that green white deck. Definitely something that can perhaps take over if green black's rares get just yeeted, right? Any comments you have for green black or any of the other decks we saw?
No, it's been a long video, guys. Sorry, tired. Until next time, we are. I don't remember this bit. I feel like I've already screwed it up. Curiosity.
Yeah, and then we do the. It's curiosity. Goodbye.
I feel you're gaslighting me again.
Next week now.
Okay.
Jayfish, you say next week now.
Next week now, folks. See you then.
Bye. I wasn't ending the video until you did that.